Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be discussing goji berries, or Gugi berries in Israel, a very popular fruit, relatively new on the market, that is especially popular with the health-conscious crowd. It can be used in anything and everything from tea to ice cream to confections, baked goods. Unfortunately, what isn't well known is that due to the way goji berries are processed and shipped, being dried straight after being picked off the tree without being washed, large amounts of insects, such as thrips and aphids, can get trapped on the goji berries, causing a large infestation of even small quantities of the berries. Because there is no way to fully separate the insects from the berries, the usages of goji berries to those people who want to avoid any halacha shaylas is very, very limited. Now let's take a look at the infestations. So here we have several types of thrips that were found within the goji berry. This particular test was 150 grams, not very much, a very small box. And as you can see, there were many, many thrips, several species, spread throughout. And now we're going to see some aphids. You can see there's also a smaller aphid on the bottom right. Another aphid. In this picture, you can see an aphid right next to a thrip and another aphid on the bottom left. Here's a group of thrips that we collected to one side, and here is a group of aphids that we did the same. A high level of infestation. So now that we've seen the infestations, let's talk about how we can use the goji berries. Unfortunately, we aren't able to directly eat the goji berries because the infestations aren't able to be separated or washed off by any process that we currently have. What can be done is one can purchase for very, very, very small amount of money from the Eida Charedis a special strainer. This strainer is made out of 90 micron mesh, which is extremely small and will not allow any insects through. What one could do is to put their goji berry in the strainer and to pour boiling hot water over it, thereby flavoring the water, similar to tea, and one could use that liquid in whatever they see fit. However, to actually eat the goji berry would be very problematic. One can also see anywhere goji berry is sold under the Eida Charedis, they clearly state this on the packaging. As a side note, it is very important to point out that when one is purchasing any seeds or spices from a seed or spice store, especially in Eretz Yisrael, one should take special care to read the certification letter from the hechsher, because oftentimes there are exceptions to what the hechsher takes responsibility for, or special instructions, as in the case with the goji berries, of how to make sure not to come to any problems of eating insects. Therefore, it again is extremely important to take care to read the Tu'udot carefully, to see what the hechsher takes responsibility for and what the hechsher does not take responsibility for. In general, it is good practice, no matter where you are, be it a restaurant, a hotel, any store, to always read the Tu'udot to make sure they're not expired and to see what they cover and what they don't, because there are often exceptions to what the certification takes responsibility for. On that note, we should be zocheh to be able to use the goji berries properly and not come chas v'chalila to eating any insects, and be able to enjoy our goji berries the way the Ribono Shalom intended.